this twisted his mama's whiskers tighter than a Texas tornado. "Hey you, Mr. Pooh," said Mama Junebug Jones. "Just what do you think you're doing?" McPooh didn't say boo. He was too busy reading. "Hey, little digger, I'm talking to you," said Mama, scooping up her boy. "The pyramid outside the litter box will never ever do." What are you doing? Then she saw his magazine. So there's Mama, and there's Skippy, right?
That's his magazine.
That's his magazine. "National Leographic," mused Mama, "and the curse of the cat mummy. Why, this will give you nightmares, boy, with an upset tummy, too. Plus a puffy tail on the grandest scale. This story is taboo." It means you can't read it. It gives nightmares. But Skippy John Jones was in no mood to listen to his mama, so he skedaddled into his room.
Look at Dino, dude.
He goes, shoot, right into his room. "Holy smokito!"
He's under the pressure.
"Holy smokito!" exclaimed Skippy John Jones. "I know you," he said to the doggy in the mirror. "Your ears are too big for your head. Your head is too big for your body. You are not a Siamese cat." Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he added, "You are still the big Chihuahua dude, the whole enchilada." Pretty good. I'm not doing too good reading it either. "And they just might like enchiladas in Egypt," thought Skippy. So the kitty boy donned his mask and cape and began to sing in a moist, soft voice. Very, very soft voice. That's Spanish. "My name is Skippito Fresquito, and I'm off to see old El Egyptito. My chicos insist, and I dare not resist the chance to go meet a mamito."
That was good.
In the meantime, his little sisters Jezebel, Jillyboo, and Jujubee rolled into his room with a plan of their own. But the kitty boy was already deep inside his closet on his way to Egypt. He's using his imagination. He's in his closet and he's pretending he's in Egypt.
Yeah, but it really does look like Egypt.
It does. That's the beauty of your imagination. You can go anywhere you want. And paddling down the river Nile, who should sail right past but a kooky crocodile? Hunkered down on his lumpy, bumpy back were all his old amigos, the chimichangos pack. "Adonde vas?" called out Skippito. "We are going to the undermundo," answered the chihuahuas. "Not to the underwear," exclaimed Skippito. "No, no, no," said the pochitos. "You silly little beast. To the underworld, where mamitos rest in peace." "Peas!" exclaimed Pepitos. "Who wants to sleep in peas?" "We do," said the doggies. "We hear they are to die for."
Oh no, I'm going to die for it.
No doggies? "You mean they are better than the frijoles?" asked Capito. "Sí, mucho mejor, señor," said Poquito Tito. "Vámonos," said Skippito. "What are we waiting for?" But then Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, spoke up. "Hold your ponies, Pepito. To get to the undermundo, we have to first answer riddle of the Sphinx." But I'm not good at riddles," said Skippito. "No problema," said Poquito Tito. "You have a muy big brain, very big brain, muy big brain."
More big green means like it's going to explode out of your head.
Then they set forth from the Rio Nile to find the Sphinx. The muchachos began to sing. "Skippy, Skippoo, Skippito, we only have one chance, Arito, to pass by the Sphinx, so don't be a jinx, just answer the riddle dum-dee-do." That's good. We gotta get better with the rhyming. The muchachos arrived at 4 o'clock sharp, but the Sphinx had been waiting forever. "Don't let the gato get your tongue, dude," said Don Diego. "What cat where?" asked Skippito. That cat there, said the Perritos, pointing to the Finks. But before he could say anything, the great Finks spoke. Whose ears are too big for his head, and who loves to go bounce in his bed, and who creeps on all fours through his own closet door, straight into the land of the dead. That's a big Finks. Skippito knew the answer to this riddle, but he was so nervous he coughed up a little fur ball. You call that an answer, dude? Said Don Diego. The answer, bellowed the Finks. So with his permission, the Perritos were free to pass on to the tomb of the King Rootin' Tootin' Kitten Kabootin'. Rootin' Tootin' Kitten Kabootin'. When they finally reached the pyramid, the doggies burst into song and sang, get ready for the clap claps. O see, O say, Osiris, our boy had a touch of the virus. He coughed up a ball, so Finks made the call, and now it's inscribed on papyrus. Nice job. But that's good too. But Skippito saw how dark it looked in the pyramid. He began to feel queasy. My tummy hurts, he groaned, and my tail is getting a little puffy too. There they are. They're actually inside that Sphinx from the page before. But his chicos would not comfort him. They just wanted their peas, por favor. Are you not El Skippito Fresquito, the great sword fighter? Asked Poquito Tito. Si, declared Skippito. That is me. Then do your duty, dog, commanded Don Diego. So Skippito drew a deep breath and dove into the darkness of the musty old tomb, chanting, Peace, por favor, peace, por favor, peace, por favor. There he is. He rocketed through the vault like a fur-covered comet, until suddenly, smackito, Skippito hit a wall and knocked himself out cold. Pow! Soon after, 3 goddesses emerged from the shadows to prepare the kitty boy for his journey to the Undermundo. First we salt and pepper him, said Ba, the first goddess. Then we sprinkle him with Lucky Charms, said Da, the second one. Then we wrap him and roll him in a bundle and bundle him tight, said Bing, the third goddess, and blow him a kiss and say nighty-night. There are 3 goddesses, rolling him up like a mojito.
That's Mommy.
Mommy, my mommy. Mommy like a puppy.
Then the trio rolled the wrapped cat down the ramp into the king's burial chamber. Across the room stood a 4,000-year-old sarcophagus of King Rootin' Tootin' Kitten Kabootin'. Rootin' Tootin' Kitten Kabootin'. And just as they were about to deliver El Skippito Mamito, he rolled right into the feet of the oldie moldy money. Bada bing, moaned the king as he stretched out his paws. I need to rest in peace. Peas, screamed El Skippito Mamito, walking up in a flash. And quicker than you can say, mummies, mumps, and measles, he grabbed 2 paws full of peas and hightailed it home.
The end.
There he goes.
The end.
Almost the end. You're not digging this, huh? I like the clap clap one. When Los Chimichangos saw El Skippito Mamito come rolling out of the pyramid, they went into a real tailspin. Then all the doggies began to chant, green chicharros hot, green chicharros cold. The best chicharros in the world are those that Skippito holds. But El Skippito Mamito was too scared to slow down, so he chucked the peas at his chicos and kept right on running. There he goes. He's running home. Straight into the arms of his mommy. What's the matter, Fuzzy Bug? Asked Mama June Bug Jones. Skippy John Jones looked back over his shoulder to see if the 3 spirits were still chasing him. Bada bing, he wailed, dropping the last of the peas. Then 3 giggling goddesses raced into the room after Skippito with their puppets and a roll of toilet paper. We're going to wrap you and roll you and bundle you tight, they sang. and check you for cooties, then kiss you goodnight.
Cooties. Oh no, I got cooties.
That night, Skippy John Jones was bounced on his big boy bed. No mummies in my closet, no mummies in my bed. No mummies in my bookcase, no mummies in my head. Just before he closed his eyes, the kitty boy checked his room one more time for mummies. The only one he saw was his own. I love you, Mummy, said Skippy John Jones. I love you too, Bunny Boots, said Mama Junebug. Now go to sleep, por favor.
See?